What's up, everybody? It's your boy Ray B10 with Stock Talks. I appreciate you guys tuning into my channel. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Please hit like. Please hit the bell. Oh boy, oh boy. Was the stock market ridiculous today? It actually started pretty good. It opened up green, but the last hour, OMG, it was a bloodbath. A lot of stocks went out on sale. I'm sure you guys saw that. In this video, I want to talk about CleanSpark, CLSK, and maybe some other various stocks. I'm just gonna freestyle this video. You know what I mean? Maybe elaborate on some of the stocks I bought yesterday and some of the stocks that I bought today. So, CleanSpark. Matter of fact, let me just backtrack a little bit. So, what's causing the market to crash right now? I mean, good gosh, a whole lot of things, man. A whole lot of things. I could just name a few. Omicron is fueling the volatility. They found Omicron in California. Yeah. My personal opinion. Just catch it already. Catch the COVID. Catch the Omicron. There's nothing like natural antibodies. Gosh. Anyway, I have my personal opinion. I'm going to keep it to myself. Supply imbalances. Inflation. What else is there? Let's see. Government shutdowns. What else we got here? Big tech's liability shield is under siege. Oil inventories are declining. I mean, there's a lot going on in our global market, and it's impacting the market. These are several reasons why we are encountering these red days. If I recall, it started happening right before Thanksgiving. Hopefully you guys took the advantage of buying stocks on the dip. Hopefully you took advantage of buying stocks on a dip today at the last hour of the stock market prior to closing. I think it started about 3 o'clock. Yeah, 3 o'clock. So those are some of the things why we're encountering a sell-off, right? Oh, and not to mention people are taking profits. So December, I could only remember, that rhymes. December, I could only remember last year around this time we encountered the same thing. So based off what I've experienced, December, January, February time frame, look out for some dips. And again, I'm only relaying to you what I experienced. So again, make sure you guys have buying power. Hopefully you guys are in preparation to buying the dip. If not, I'm sorry. You'll probably be holding the bag, and you'll just have to keep working and pumping more money into your investments and continue to keep buying the dip. So it is very important to have capital on the side. In other words, buying power on the side. I always typically keep 50% of what, versus of what I'm investing. So let's say you have 15,000 willing to invest. You may want to have 15,000 in support to the 15,000 that's already being invested in support to buying dips to support your initial 15,000. Does that make sense? Yeah, it does. So I'm going to dive right into CleanSpark. Taking a look at them today, and we're only going to talk about today. Okay? They opened up at 9:30 at $18.15. Pretty good. I think I was sitting at $17.91 or 97 cents. It rallied up for me all the way high as $18.47. I could have sold here, but I'm really patient. Okay? I'm really patient because, number one, the announcement of their earnings report for Q4 just came out yesterday. Okay, and ultimately, I always try to minimize losses. I always try to capitalize on the gains. Okay, that's essentially what we want to do, is capitalize on the gains. So high as $18.47, I could have sold here at the top. All right, but I want them to hit $19 so that way I could clear my highest cost basis, which was like $18.88. I guess I could have absorbed a wash cost, but again, patience is key to make abundance, right? To make abundance of cash. So instead, I decided not to sell. I could have. I queued up for $19 per share. I queued up about, let's see, 261 or maybe 291 shares. But let's take a look. It already cleared out for me actually under my orders, being that it's off hours. In any event, I think it's like 291 shares. So I could have incurred a little bit of wash cost, but I want to avoid that. So in any event, I decided not to sell. I held on, and the stock market just crashed. OMG, look at this. From 1847 to 16. See what I kind of bounced this paper, I don't know, what do you call it? Paper trail kind of chart versus what's really live on my mobile app. They're still both Ameritrade. Oh, this is simulated trading, I'm sorry, to be exact. Simulated trading, but I really bounced it off my exact mobile Ameritrade app because it is more accurate. So CleanSpark, they are currently trading at $16.42. Not too far off. $16.42. So I could have sold off at the top, but I'm going to hold. So what I did was I saw this massive dip, which is about 7.65%. Okay, 7.65% from all-time high. I did end up buying 200 more shares. Let's see. 25. Yeah, I ended up buying 200 shares. 16 at 1673, 1674, 1680, 1717, 1688. No, that's actually SoFi. So 1717. So yeah, that's about it. So in the 16s and the low 17s. And then yesterday, I actually bought more of CleanSpark at 1736, 1743, 1764, 1772. So yeah, I have CleanSpark all over the place. I plan on holding until they hit 19. At least for now. If CleanSpark rallies back up tomorrow, I may shed off a few, but we shall see. For the time being, I'm holding. I want to capitalize on as much gains as I can. So again, I haven't sold CleanSpark. I have 800 shares, and we'll see how they do tomorrow. So I did take advantage of other stocks such as SoFi, Plug, Chegg, ticker symbol CHGG. That's an educational company. I did take advantage of more QuantumScape. Let's see, what else did I take advantage of? Neo, DNA. What else? Let's see, guys. Let's see. CVXY. Now, this is all between just yesterday and today. I wish I would have bought those stocks right before closing today. I would have got them cheaper. But you just don't know. You just don't know. But do keep in mind that the market will encounter market. They call them market crashes. I don't want to. I don't want to call it market crash because, I mean, that's what all investors call it. I'll just call it stocks on sale due to specific reasons like Omicron. Everybody fears, lockdown, things of that nature. So everybody pulls out their money. But then again, I think hedge funders and wealthy people has a lot of say and a lot of play and orchestrates this ordeal. Because sell the news, all right? Sell bad news, the market tanks. Sell good news, the market rallies. And again, you just need to follow the trend and pay attention to catch these dips. Again, the important thing is always have money for buying power. And you keep those as key factors, you should be okay. So I have tons of buying power right now, specifically for CleanSpark. I try to not spread myself thin and start buying all types of stocks because you just don't know. I mean, a few of them can dip at the same time, and you're trying to capitalize on share counts on all of them. But I try to do things more strategic and try to capitalize on and maximizing gains alongside being patient. So I don't mind saving my buying power for just a specific stock. So right now I am focused on CleanSpark, and then once CleanSpark clears me out, I'm going to focus on QuantumScape, and then I think I'm going to change my strategy to dropping really big on Lucid. I think I'm going to capitalize on Lucid and swing trade Lucid. You big money. The larger you put down, the larger is your return, right? 5%. What's 5% of 10,000? What's 5% of 20,000? 5% of 30,000, etc. And I think Lucid could give me that return that I'm looking for. So again, it's all about strategy. It's all about strategic investing, and you learn your patterns. You learn as you go. So don't ever give up. Again, important key is you must have buying power, and don't panic sell. I can't emphasize that enough. You will lose tons and tons of money if you panic sell. All right. So that is the scoop for CleanSpark. Now let's take a look at. I want to take a look at a few ETFs. Okay, so like for example, is it ARKK? Let's take a look at ARKK. So ARKK is a ETF. If we take a look, I'm surprised this doesn't give me the high for today, but anyway, $107. Wow, look at this. Look at this dipped all the way down to $99. So a major sell-off too. But as you can see though, look at these spikes. I mean, you actually let's see, I'm trying to zoom in here. You actually see a huge spike here. Look at that. After hours at 96. So either somebody with a lot of money, or somebody with a lot of money, or a hedge funder dropped in. So that's kind of a good sign, and you see it kind of taking back off here after hours. We don't know what tomorrow's gonna bring, but I'm just gonna speculate. Hopefully tomorrow becomes a green day, and some of these will start to rise again, and hopefully the Omicron thing just kind of just goes away, and Powell can just get all of the inflation shit worked out. All the bond talk that they're talking about, don't really, don't know the ins and out. I read a few articles, but that's pretty much what it is. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. Please do your diligence to do your research on our global economy in terms of what our politicians and and people, higher powered people who manages our reserves and all of our banks and etc. Hear for yourself on what the hell is going on, because if you ask me, I keep my personal opinion to myself. So ARKK, see that on a dip. Let's take a look at ARKG. Same ordeal. Look at this. ARKG, high at 64, boom, down in the 60s. And again, you see these large spikes. Big purchases after hours. So you have people who have big money dropping big on the dip. Dropping big on a dip. And look at this. Look at this. Yeah, look at this spike here. These spikes. Spike here, spike there. And you kind of see the momentum, the uptrend momentum there. Let's take a look at QS, QuantumScape. QuantumScape, same ordeal. Look at this. 29s, just crashes all the way to 27. Let's take a look at Plug. I just recently built a position with Plug, and I'm swimming in the water right now, but whatever. 4069. Wow, look at that. 36 bucks, high as 40. I could have sold my few shares here. Again, sometimes patience. If you're too patient, then this is kind of what happens. So, which is fine because I only picked up a few shares. So again, when you are told to pick up a position, or not told, but when you are picking up a position, nibble at the market. You'll hear that term, nibble at the market, pick up a small position, maybe 5 shares, 10 shares. So you pick up 5 shares here, or maybe even right here in the 39s or 38s, right here, 39s, boom. Little slight incline here, little 2% incline off your 5 shares. You'll keep thinking that, oh, it's going to keep going up, but nope, comes back down, goes back up. So typically what I've noticed is during a rally, morning rally, starts off high, dips, goes back up, and then kind of stabilizes throughout the afternoon. You can buy in, and then it may rally again, or it may dip, rally again, and you can buy towards the end of the afternoon. But in this case, complete red day. It just falls. So, but it's okay. I end up picking up more shares down low here. I think I picked up 10 more shares on the low. So you can actually see, let's see here, you actually see a big spike here as well, and some after hour trading. I don't know why. I'm really trying to like zoom in, but I don't know what is going on with my... Oh, here we go. Let's take a look. Let's take a little closer look. I want to see what this volume spike is doing. Yeah, okay, so yeah, somebody bought big. Look at that. Slightly incline here, but I mean, somebody dropped some volume on this bad boy. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see what the market brings us tomorrow. Again, we just don't know, but I'm gonna be positive about tomorrow's market, and hopefully it'll be a green day. But if it dips some more, like I said, you better have buying power, man, because if you don't, OMG, I feel sorry for you. You'll be holding the bag. You will be holding the bag, and let's face it, I am holding the bag on a few stocks. But again, you have to have the mindset coming in, investing, knowing that you'll be investing for the long term. Okay? So, patience equals time, and time plus patience equals gains. Time plus patience equals money. So you must understand that. Alright? Time and patience equals money. So this is not a get-rich scheme. You gotta always be prepared on these dip. Like I said, excuse me. If you are starting with $1,000, invest 500, keep 500 as buying power. Don't just take your 1,000 and do initial drop, unless you're willing to risk it and you're willing to hold the bag. Okay, because a lot of times when you initially invest in a company, it's gonna dip before it rises. Okay, the stock will dip before it rises, unless you luck out and you by far just hopped in at the right time and you are just rallying and you get in and you get out. It's all timing. So always go in with a state of mind of long term. If you're going for the short term, don't be disappointed if you're holding the bag. Alright? So I think that's all I have for you guys right now. I really just wanted to emphasize on the dip. Really just to emphasize on ticker symbol CLSK CleanSpark. I did not sell. I could have and made tons of money. But time and patience equals abundance, gains, and money. But I did end up buying 200 shares just to kind of recap what I just said. Alright? Tomorrow's Throwback Thursday. Make sure you have some throwback pictures to share and to throw back on your IG. Today was hump day. We got through the hump. Now we got to get through this hump. OMG. Oh my gosh, look at this. Red Day December. Everything's on sale. Merry Christmas. Look at this. Christmas colors. Green, red, green, red, green, red, green, red, green, red. Christmas colors. This is all I have for you guys in this video. I appreciate you guys who've already subscribed to my channel. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Please hit like. Please hit the bell. Don't be afraid to comment down below. Show me some love. It would be highly appreciated. Like always fall forward, not backwards, because when you fall hard, you must see what you're falling into, and help me dissipate love, peace, and happiness. You all stay up. You all stay 100. Okay? Have tons of buying power. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all have a good night. It's your boy Ray B. Tan, man. I'm gonna holla at y'all in my next video. Peace.